this is amazing. Oh my God, I love this opportunity. And then you go there and you're like, I wasn't even eligible. It's like someone snatched my opportunity from me. Like, this was meant for me. This wasn't meant for me. It was God sent. But then I can't apply to it. You're like, I'm sorry, ma. I'm sorry, sir. Hello everybody, welcome to Ninja Inspiration. Today I am so excited to be bringing a new video. As you know, NinjaInspiration is a YouTube channel focused on inspiring young people who are motivated and want to advance their career and their education through opportunities and fully funded programs such as scholarships, grants, study abroad programs, and I'm all here to share all the information and tips that I've learned throughout all my life applying to these opportunities. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also follow me on Instagram, NinjaInspiration, and my Facebook channel, NinjaInspiration, where you can get every week updates about tips, scholarship, and funding programs to be able to advance your own career. My dear friends, I know the struggle of trying to fund yourself through college or trying to find a way to get funding for your bachelor's, your master's, or whatever it is you want to do. You know, some of us are out here hustlers trying to find our way through life and looking for people that will fund that opportunity for us. So this is why I actually have this video for you, because this website will actually give you all the information you need regarding funding your education, or also abroad programs or short-term programs that can be useful for your development. So I know that most of you out there are really trying to find these opportunities. You don't know where to look for, and you're just thinking, how does this girl do it? How can she travel like that? How can she apply to these programs and get selected? How can she even find these opportunities out there? Where does she find them? Where are the websites to find these opportunities? Well, today is the glorious moment. We're gonna get on the website that I use myself, so don't worry, I'm here for you. So let's get straight into today's video. Today I want to talk about how to advance your scholarship search during this corona lockdown period. As we all know, we're facing some crazy times, and what should you do during this time, when you're thinking about scholarship and funded programs? So my advice to you is to make a good use of your time, and use this time to make your search for the programs you've always dreamt of, for the programs you've always wanted to apply for. This is the time. You're home, you're locked down, you have nothing better to do. Why don't you start preparing for your future career? So I hope that you can learn with me today how to apply for these opportunities, and most importantly, where to apply for them. I have chosen this website because it will be useful for you no matter your grades, no matter your specializations, so whatever studies you want to go for, and no matter where you even come from, your background. So don't worry, because this website will really be useful for whatever it is you want to use it for. So I really believe that this is the time for you to make search of the opportunities you always wanted to apply to. I'll be listing my favorite website for you and why I love them. So basically, for the past 5 years or 6 years, I've been dedicating my life to basically applying to fully funded programs, opportunities abroad, scholarships and grants, so I can further my own education. And for example, I've been able to go to Germany through the Erasmus funding program, to Austria also. I've currently been admitted to a new program in the USA. I'll be making a video to share all that experience to you, how to apply to all the top schools in the USA. And I also got a full ride, fully funded scholarship for this opportunity. So definitely, I do think that the things I'm about to say now, they've helped me all my life, and also I feel like they would be really helpful for you if you know what website I've been using, and actually if you apply to them. So my number one favorite website to look for fully funded opportunities is called ProFellows. Wow, I love ProFellows for many reasons. So this website was actually funded by a lady called Vicky. I've been reading a lot about her, and she's a young lady who has had so many opportunities herself. So she's gone through the experience that I've also been through, and she created with our team, I guess, this amazing website where she explains so many tips on how to apply to fully funded programs, to PhD programs, master's programs, and how to get fully funded opportunities to study abroad. I really believe that our website is more tailored towards people who want to do their grad studies, so master's students and PhD students. So if you're an undergraduate student, I don't think this website would be the best for you. However, it does have so many opportunities you can still apply for, either summer programs, internship opportunities, and other grants that you can apply to undertake your own research program. So I really love this website because it's so complete. Like, there is so many opportunities that you would get tired of looking at the thousands of opportunities that are out there. And the good thing is that once you register, which is free obviously, all the ways I'm going to be talking about today are all free. You can go to this part called Fellowships, where you'll find the info you need. So basically, it's a full database of opportunities that exist on this website, and then you can make a filter choosing maybe graduate study, postdoctoral, undergraduate, summer fellowship, or whatever you might need. And then you can choose a discipline that tailors to your need and the studies you want to undertake, as well as the location, so you can choose where you would like to study at. And then if you want to be sure about your eligibility, you can just click your country of nationality, and then it will only show you the ones that apply to you. And then you have a full list of opportunities you can apply to, which is amazing. When I search on this website, ProFellow, what I mostly do is to filter it and say, okay, I want to study, I want to go for an MA program, and I choose which fields I might be interested in. In my case, public policy or international relations. For you, might be something else. So you can also filter it to whatever your situation is. And then once I have the filter, I apply. And then, I get a list of amazing opportunities that I will be eligible for. Of course, you can also put your country and the country you would like to go to. I find this website amazing because of the list of opportunities that I have, at hand. And also because I have all the explanation and the links to the direct website. So this is really amazing. I can read about the specific opportunity that I'm really interested in. And by the way, disclaimer, I'm not being funded or, I'm not being sponsored by ProFellow. I wish I was. So Vicky, please, I'm extending my greetings to you. I would love to collaborate with you one day. Let me know if you're interested. DM me. Anyways, so I love it because on our website, you can subscribe to our newsletter and it gets to your email almost maybe every week, if I'm not mistaken. So every week I get a list of opportunities that are currently available, and she also gives a lot of tips. My second favorite website that I love to check every now and then, if not every day, not anymore. At the beginning, I used to do that every day. It's called Youth Opportunities. This website is amazing and I love it because the creators, as far as I know, are based in Bangladesh actually. So you can actually see that these people are also looking for opportunities out there. And I don't know the story behind this website and the creators, but I know that they've had so many awards because the website is amazing. So it's very similar to ProFellow in the sense that it does share opportunities about MA programs and PhDs, but it also shares a lot of information about undergraduate programs, so for you to undertake your degree. And also what I love is that, and this is the reason why I use it most of the time, it's for the short courses, conferences, and internships and seminars. So for me, I am a big fan of conferences. Of course, before the whole corona thing happened, I used to attend a lot of conferences just for personal growth and for network purposes. So I really think if you're someone who likes to meet new people and who wants to engage in conferences of a specific theme or topic you're really passionate about, in my case, the sustainable development goals, well, this is the website for you because they share a lot of opportunities. They also share information about grants. So a lump sum of money that you can apply for, and you can get that money to do your own project or for a specific purpose. So I like this because you can also filter and decide what opportunities you're looking for, and then it gives you a complete list. And the best thing is that they've actually changed the website a bit. I remember back in the days, like 5 years ago, when I used to search this website, it was very simple. So it was basically, okay, the list of opportunities, but now they actually filter it by not only the location, but also the fact that they tell you the deadline, so you can see how many days you have to actually apply. And they always write out the eligibility, which is a great thing, because before you want to put your time into applying to things like this, you really want to be sure that you're eligible, sister or brother, because if you're not, time wasted. So 2020, we don't want to waste our time. Nobody got time for that. So basically, I love this website because it gives you the eligibility list, and also what I've seen in the past few weeks is that they tell you some tips for applying. So you can actually read that before you apply and click to the official link and actually apply. So my number 3 favorite website is called Oya Opportunity, so Oya Up. Basically, I don't even know how I stumbled upon this website, but you know me, I'm always searching for things, and I love it. I love it because it has a full list of so many opportunities, and very similar to the other two I've mentioned. It also has a filter where you can put, the type of opportunity you're looking for, either internships, seminar, webinars. And the same way I use youth opportunities, I normally use OYO opportunity to look for conferences, seminars, and also some random maybe grants and things like that. And I'm gonna share one thing with you guys. Actually, the current job that I'm sort of doing, or actually I just finished with, it was more like a consultancy work focused on youth and activism. I saw it on this website. So I'm serious with you guys that this website are amazing, because I can give you so many examples of things I've applied for on my own and I've led to so many success. So on this website, you can see the whole information, which they sort of like copy paste from the original website. And then they also give you the link and then you can apply to it. So it's also fantastic because it's very complete. And I also love it because of the list of bachelor's degree opportunities they offer for people who want to apply to fundings like this. And it also gives you information about private funding opportunities, so from companies that it could be in the form of foundation, and also from the government. So if you're interested in government scholarships, actually I think I will make a video also about the different type of scholarships that exist out there, because money is there and funding is out there, but they can come from different sources, and I will make a video about that if you guys are interested. Please comment down below if that would be something good for you, and let me know if you would be interested in that. My number 4 favorite website is Opportunities Desk. I love this website too. Very similar to the other ones I just mentioned, because it also shares information about scholarship, internships, grants, and study abroad programs, and also for PhD, master's, and of course bachelor's degree level. And I love it because it's so easy to go through it. And something that I really like about it is that every now and then, I don't know if they do it on a monthly basis, they definitely make like a compilation of the best opportunities out there for that month. So you kind of like have a general overview of what you should be applying for that month. And I love this because, I can just click on one link and I can see everything I should have in mind and everything I should be writing out on my to-do list. So I really like it because it's very complete and it's amazing if you actually can, subscribe to them. My number 5 favorite website is Opportunities Corners. I mean, you'll be surprised that they're called opportunities this, opportunities that, but when you think about it, it makes sense because we're all looking for opportunities to make our lives better, right? Opportunities Corner is also similar to the other ones I mentioned before. It gives you all the list of information you need and it shows you every detail. Of course, the link to the official website. I love it because it's simple, but also what I noticed is kind of like maybe it's tailored towards people from Asia, because they do give a lot of information about maybe Asian opportunities. So either it be Malaysia or Thailand, so it's not only centered on like Europe or the US or like Western countries. So that's really important. So for people like me who are interested in traveling somewhere else besides Europe or the US, I can always apply to things that allows me to go to countries that I find really interesting and I would love to visit, right? So keep that one in mind. And now, for my African people out there, you might be thinking, what about us African people? To be honest, all the websites I have mentioned up to now, you can all apply to them. I think it just depends on the specific opportunity. You have to filter them and see if you're eligible. But all these websites always give you information and opportunities that everyone from the whole wide world is eligible to apply for. So don't worry. But there is a specific website in my mind that I think that is really useful for my African people. And just from the title of the name, you can understand why. It's called Opportunities for Africans. So it's amazing because this website, as I said, whatever they post will be tailored to African people, meaning that the eligibility will be okay for Africans to apply. So it's a really good thing because I do know that many African people face the frustration that they're like, this is amazing. Oh my God, I love this opportunity. And then you go there and you're like, I wasn't even eligible. It's like someone snatched my opportunity from me. Like, this was meant for me. This wasn't meant for me. It was God sent. But then I can't apply to it. You're like, I'm sorry, ma. I'm sorry, sir. Life sucks sometimes. But yeah, so this website got your back. This website is gonna allow you to apply to things that you're actually eligible for. So hallelujah to that. Amen. Hit it.
just wanted to give you a quick overview of what the website looks like. So as you can see, it's very similar to the other ones I've been speaking about, but as I said, it's tailored toward Africans. And then you can just scroll down and read out the different type of opportunities you can apply for, and it always tells you which African countries are specifically eligible. So it's a very good one.
Another website that I like, which would be like my number 7th favorite website, would be Milan Info. So I stumbled upon this website maybe about 2 years ago, and I really like it because it's a bit of a different flavor. I actually like the setting of the website because it's so clean and so easy to go through. And it's actually founded by people, I think, from Eastern Europe, if I'm not mistaken. And I also know this because someone in Serbia told me about this when I was doing my internship in Serbia in 2017. Shout out to Serbia, a country I really love. So by the way, I feel like many Eastern European people who are looking for this type of opportunities will be able to apply to this. Most of the opportunities they put on this website. I like it because with different colors you can actually see the different type of opportunities that exist, and as always it tells you the eligibility and how to apply and eventually the link you should go to apply for. And my number 8 favorite website is MUM Planet.
Just before proceeding to the whole explanation about MUM Planet, I just realized that their website has been down. I don't really know why. Maybe they're renovating it or making a new one, so maybe you should check that later and see if it's available. But for what I know right now as of today is that it's not working, but they do have their Facebook page where you can still get the same opportunities, information, and engage with the community.
To be honest, it's been a long time I haven't checked this website on my own, but I remember back in the days, in my early days, my early opportunities days where I used to apply, 2015 and so, I used to look at this website every day, mostly because back then I was really interested in MUNs. So that's why the website is called MUN Planet. For those who don't know, MUN is the Model United Nations. So for me, I was really into debating, conferences and, or any opportunity that would allow me to just gain better public speaking abilities. So Model United Nations are known to be that. So it's a simulation of how the UN works, but for undergraduate students or mostly even high school students or some master students sometimes. So I really like this website because it used to give me a list of all the MUNs that exist in the world, and then I would just apply to them. And the interesting thing is that they were mostly fully funded, which really of course attracted me to that. And the funny story is that I ended up actually interning there in Serbia. That was the reason why I went to Serbia. And I was able to intern at the headquarters for MUM Planet and actually see the operations of how this scholarship and everything works. So I do think you should go to MUM Planet to see all their opportunities, and I know they also post on different things. And the thing is that it's more like a community. So let's say that's the plus or the perk of going to this website and seeing opportunities there, because the other ones that I've stated, they're more like just a website that gives you info about these opportunities, and some of them give you some tips, as I mentioned with Youth Opportunities, Youth Up. And ProFellows, of course, gives you like not only tips but also the right articles about how you should apply, how you should actually go through the process of writing your essay when you eventually apply to these opportunities. But something different about MUM Planet is that it's a community of young people that have this passion for MUNs or for fully funded opportunities, and what they do is that they just discuss about many topics around the world. So I really like this website, and it's amazing because you can also engage with people and still meet people online while you're actually applying to this opportunity. So guys, those would be the website for today. Obviously there are thousands, I'm not even kidding, thousands of websites out there where you can find opportunities for scholarships, grants, study abroad programs that I've mentioned before. But the thing is that these are the ones that I have used myself, and there are still others that I use, but the thing is that I just wanted to give you a list that you can start with first. And I'm sure that if you start looking at this website on a regular basis, not even every day obviously, but maybe every week or every month, there will be many things that you can find interesting. You're like, well, I'm eligible to this, I can actually apply to this. So I definitely want to encourage you to start with this list. If you guys want, of course, I can make another video with a more maybe different list and longer list. Something important also that I want to mention is that, guys, please, when you go to this website, definitely apply to the opportunities. Like for me, the thing is not only giving you the information to apply and telling you where to go to apply to these opportunities. The thing is that wisdom comes with you taking action. Okay, so once you know this exists, you actually have to go and apply to them. Of course it takes time. You have to read about these programs. If you're interested in them, what would be the aim, what would be the benefit you would get from it. But you applying actually gives you a chance of actually getting something. So what I think that people don't do most of the time is they don't apply when they see these opportunities. In my next videos, actually, I would love to cover the topic of how to actually apply to these opportunities, not only when you know about them, but how to go about them. So if you want that to happen also, comment about that, or just give it a like and say something so I know that that's something you'll be interested in. As you guys know, my motto is life is full of opportunities. Catch them as fast as you can, because if you don't, they're gonna go. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so don't feel reluctant and don't hesitate to definitely apply to these opportunities you find on this website, and definitely comment down below, like this video, subscribe to this channel, as I'm trying to make more videos, and so encourage me, make me happy so I can also make you guys happy. But yeah, I hope this video has been useful, and definitely keep on trying and keep on excelling and